What if you could harness the philosophies of ancient Stoics to improve your life today? Imagine a philosophy so powerful, so timeless, that it has endured through millennia, offering insight and wisdom to generations. This is Stoicism, a school of thought born in the vibrant heart of ancient Greece and Rome, championed by great minds such as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. Stoicism is not a relic of the past, but a beacon for the present, illuminating ways to navigate our complex modern world with grace, resilience, and serenity. At its core, Stoicism is a collection of habits, a set of practices that can be adopted and integrated into our daily lives. In this exploration, we will delve into 7 of these Stoic habits, each one a stepping stone towards a more fulfilled, contented life. Dive in with us as we explore the 7 Stoic habits that can transform your life. The first Stoic habit to understand is acceptance. Unveiling the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we find acceptance standing tall as a fundamental pillar. Acceptance, in the Stoic context, isn't about resignation or passivity. It's about embracing reality as it unfolds, acknowledging things as they are, not as we wish them to be. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happen the way it happens." This wisdom underscores the essence of acceptance. Now, how can we implement it in our lives? Start by observing your reactions to situations. Are you fighting reality or accepting it? Remember, acceptance isn't about liking every situation. It's about acknowledging it without resistance. So as we journey through life, let's cultivate this Stoic habit of acceptance. By practicing acceptance, we can begin to navigate life with a clearer, calmer mind. Next, we delve into the Stoic habit of self-awareness. A core tenet of Stoicism, self-awareness is the ability to perceive one's own existence, thoughts, and emotions without judgment. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "He who knows himself knows the universe." And indeed, through self-awareness, we tap into the universe within us. Consider for a moment the power of truly knowing oneself. It allows us to understand our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears. This understanding, in turn, enables us to make decisions that are aligned with our true nature and values, rather than being dictated by external influences. Cultivating self-awareness is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It involves being mindful of our thoughts and emotions, practicing introspection, and seeking feedback from others. It's about taking a step back, observing ourselves objectively, and learning from our experiences. With heightened self-awareness, we can make more deliberate and meaningful choices. The third Stoic habit we explore is objectivity. As we traverse the realm of Stoicism, we encounter the concept of objectivity, a cornerstone of this philosophical practice. It's about seeing things as they truly are, free from the colored lenses of personal biases or emotions. Why is objectivity crucial, you may wonder? Well, it allows us to approach situations with a clear, unbiased mindset, thus guiding us towards rational decisions. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This underlines the importance of objectivity in Stoicism. Now, how can we practice this habit in our daily lives? Begin by observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Recognize them, but do not let them define your reality. Secondly, strive to understand others' viewpoints, embracing empathy over judgment. Through objectivity, we can view life from a more balanced perspective. Embrace this habit and see the world through the clear lens of Stoic objectivity. Moving on, we encounter the Stoic habit of rationality. Rationality is the capacity to make decisions based on reason rather than emotion. It's the cornerstone of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes clear thinking and logical analysis. Imagine you're in a heated argument. Instead of letting your emotions take over, try to approach the situation rationally. Ask yourself, what facts do I have? What is the most reasonable course of action? Stoicism encourages us to challenge our assumptions and question our judgments. This is not to create self-doubt, but to ensure our decisions are grounded in reality and not swayed by fleeting emotions. Here's an action step. The next time you're faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment, breathe, gather your thoughts, weigh the pros and cons, make a decision not based on what you feel, but on what makes the most sense. By being rational, we can make decisions that align with our values and goals. The fifth Stoic habit on our list is dispassion. As we delve deeper into Stoicism, it's imperative to understand the essence of dispassion. The Stoics viewed dispassion or apatheia in Greek as a state of mind where one is free from emotional turmoil. It's not about suppressing emotions, rather it's about comprehending them and not allowing them to control our actions. Consider this. When faced with adversity, instead of being swept up in the storm of emotions, imagine observing it from a safe distance. This position of dispassion offers a clear perspective, enabling us to make rational decisions. The benefits are manifold: inner peace, clarity of thought, and a balanced life. So how do we cultivate dispassion? Stoic philosophers suggest developing an understanding of the impermanence of things and practicing indifference to things outside our control. This is not about being indifferent to life, but rather about finding serenity amidst its chaos. Practicing dispassion allows us to respond rather than react to life's challenges. Next up, we have the Stoic habit of discipline. An essential cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, discipline is not just about self-control, but also about commitment to the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and inner tranquility. The ancient Stoics, like Epictetus and Seneca, emphasized the importance of daily discipline to maintain a balanced state of mind, regardless of external circumstances. But how can one cultivate discipline in everyday life? Start small. Choose a single virtue or principle to focus on each day. It may be something like patience, kindness, or courage. Reflect on this virtue in the morning, strive to embody it throughout the day, and evaluate your progress in the evening. This conscious, consistent effort will help weave discipline into the fabric of your life. Remember, discipline is not meant to be a burdensome chore, but a path to freedom from the whims of external influences. Discipline is the key to consistency in practicing Stoicism and reaping its benefits. Lastly, we discuss the pinnacle of Stoic habits: virtue. A Stoic life without virtue is like a ship without a rudder. Virtue is the compass that guides us, the principle that steers our decisions and actions. It is the epitome of Stoic philosophy, embodying wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. But why is virtue so crucial? It's because virtue is the essence of human excellence. It's about making the right choices, not the easy ones. It's about being true to yourself, living with integrity, and treating others with respect and fairness. How do we practice virtue? It's a journey that begins with self-awareness and self-reflection. It involves recognizing our flaws and working diligently to overcome them. It requires courage to stand up for what is right even when it's challenging. By striving for virtue, we can live a fulfilling and meaningful life. To sum up, Stoicism is a philosophy that can guide us towards a better life. We've delved into the 7 Stoic habits, each one a beacon, illuminating the path to a more fulfilling existence. The power of these habits lies in their simplicity, their practicality, and their capacity to transform our everyday lives. The first habit, acceptance, is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it were, we free ourselves from the shackles of unmet expectations and unfulfilled desires. We find peace in the present moment and gain the clarity to respond to life's challenges with equanimity. Next, we have self-awareness, the mirror through which we view our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Self-awareness is the key to understanding our strengths and weaknesses, to recognizing our biases, and to making conscious choices that align with our values. Then comes objectivity, the lens that allows us to see things as they are, stripped of our personal biases and emotions. With objectivity, we can approach situations with a clear mind, make rational decisions, and avoid being swayed by external influences. Rationality, the fourth habit, is the compass that guides our decisions and actions. It helps us to think logically, to reason effectively, and to make choices that serve our highest good. The fifth habit, dispassion, teaches us to maintain our composure in the face of adversity. It encourages us to detach from our emotions and to respond to life's ups and downs with grace and poise. Discipline, the sixth habit, is the engine that drives our actions. It pushes us to persevere in the face of obstacles, to stay committed to our goals, and to cultivate the habits that lead to personal growth. Finally, there's virtue, the seventh habit, the crown jewel of Stoicism. Virtue is the moral compass that guides our actions, the ethical standard against which we measure our choices. By adopting these 7 Stoic habits, you can navigate life with wisdom, courage, and serenity. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical journey.